Hello guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Adventures episode. Yeah, let's just get right into it and jump right past that scuffed intro. Because why not? I apologize for my chair, it is making some loud noises. Oh, cow spotted. That's nice. Now, I did say today we would be hopping into the caves, and I will be doing that, in a few seconds. I've just quickly chopped down some trees so we have enough wood to actually get into the caves, and I'm not sure if 4 torches is going to cut it. Probably not. But I would like to quickly get those cows lured over here so I can get a slight bit of a cow farm going. This will also be advantageous, and it allows us to cut down some more trees so we have more wood to take with us into the mines. Because you can never truly have enough when you're going into a cave. See, if I remember right, there are bees nests. There is a bee's nest over here somewhere. I don't see it, but I've seen the bees that would signify it's here. Anyway, yeah, I would want to get this built as quickly as possible because an enchanting table takes quite a lot of books, and books need paper and also leather. They used to not require leather. It actually, back in the olden days, used to be just paper. Kind of wish it was still like that. I mean, requiring leather does make sense, but accumulating the amount of leather that is required does also take quite a bit of time. So, in lieu of that, I'm going to just build a cow pen where we can breed up a quite sizable amount of cows. And do it that way. There. Whilst also filling in these holes. Need be, I can make this bigger in the future, but I don't necessarily think I'm going to need to. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to put torches in there quite yet because I've only got 4 and I need to take some with me to the mine. Or to the cave. I don't even know where there's a cave at near here, so it might involve a little bit of exploration of the world, but that's fine. That is one of the many points of playing Minecraft, if you ask me, is exploring the world. I don't know why there's... One of the data packs causes that, and I'm not sure which one of them it is. If I break that and put that there, yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah, I actually... No! Actually need wheat. This is a process I'm not that fond of. It's much easier with leads. And not having to cross a river. Animals don't like water. To the surprise of no one. Ooh, 4 cows. Come here. Actually, there's horses over there. Okay. Really? To no one's surprise, there was a cow within the other side of the river that I could have. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to build you guys a bridge. Well, actually, I can just... Yeah, this is painfully slow. Land. Come to land, cows. Get on land. Oh yeah, I didn't think I... Excuse me, I forgot to mention it last episode because I didn't think of it until right at the end and got caught... How did you get in there? That's fine. Once I get a maxed out sword, I'm not so sure about your safety. Alright. So we've acquired cows, and they are now persistent because I bred them once, so... Farm established. I think I'm going to need a few picks. I want to save the iron pick there until we get... or potentially find diamonds, which could happen this time, but I'm not very, what's the word for that? I'm hopeful, but I don't see it happening. And blue. Okay. That should be ready to be harvested the first time by the time we get back, and also I'll be able to expand it, hopefully. Yeah, it's just ground formations. Oh, is that? That's snow. That is snow, 100%. Hey, spruce trees! You know, pumpkins in this biome make absolutely no sense whatsoever. And cave. And cave. Spruce tree and cave. That's a win. For sure that's a win. I'm gonna take these because, I don't know if you know it or not, jack-o'-lanterns are kind of a goated light source. Also, having one of those in the end fight would be kind of nice, but, copper. Seriously? Not even coal? Coal. Man, I want at least one iron for a shield. That's the word. Shield, not whatever I was going to say, but a shield. Oh. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, because that could be a sizable drop under that. Which would be quite bad, in fact, if you hadn't figured that out. Yeah, quite like that. That's not great. I remember dying doing that once. I don't know if I ever actually uploaded that footage. I think I may have. Something... okay. It is night. Something tells me if I just... yeah, I would have found this. Without the effort. You know what? Oh well. Okay, good thing I brought this with me, because that's 6 iron. It's enough for a shield, and I don't need another helmet. But boots, on the other hand, could be a great idea. Excuse me. That's 10 iron. That's quite a lot, actually. Okay. Pick up the cobblestone, because you never know what you're going to need it for. Definitely know what you're going to need that for. It's enough for some chest plate. Granted, I could have just blocked up to this coal, but not opposed to just gathering cobblestone, because it's... I'm sure I'm going to use it for building. So having a lot of it just laying around is not particularly a bad thing. The only downside to it is I don't exactly have a storage room set up yet, so there is that. I'm just going to turn the rest of this into torches. I do kind of miss the old distribution system for coal, at the very least. Because now it seems a bit more difficult to get a hold of. You don't... I say that as this is very contradictory, what's going on and what I'm saying, but a vein of this size is not... is the exception, not the rule now, at this wide level. And I don't particularly like the idea of strip mining for coal. Just for coal. So I typically rely on lava and charcoal a lot more than I have in the past. That's more iron. Let's see, chest plate and 3, so a pickaxe or sword. I've already got a pickaxe, so I will take the higher damage output. I will readily take the higher damage output. Dirt. You know what? I'm not going to complain about it. It mines fairly fast. So... also, it's not a block you particularly need lots of, so... I guess even if it seems like inventory clutter, it's good as a block to have to place to get out of areas like that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Ooh, oh, yeah. Don't know if it's worth the risk going up there with it being night on the surface and anything could just drop down. So I'm gonna go back down here and get this iron. Which I'm actually gonna need quite a bit of this because villagers are a thing. And that's more iron. Alright, I think I'm gonna get some of this smelting so I can get the rest of my armor going. As well as potentially switching away from at least stone pickaxes in favor of iron pickaxes. Because stone pickaxes at Deep Slate are kind of miserable. If you've ever done that before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Can't say I've actually mined in a ravine in a while. Like, it's legitimately been a minute since I've actually mined in a ravine. Don't know if they're just rarer now with all the other cave generation features. Holy crap. I just looked up at the mini-map. That is a gigantic ballroom. I could have just actually went into... Oh yeah, they finally did it. The Founder's Cape is now available for Java if you had it on Bedrock. That is my favorite cape that they did. Actually, I need to kill you. Or not. I thought I had bat membranes in. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did. Like I said, in episode 1, all of the data packs and the, as I've noted it, or named it, notable mods are in the description. The Vanilla Tweaks website and the Modern and CurseForge pages for the stuff. So if I'm using something that you see in the video and you want to go grab it, go ahead. All right, I never got to my point earlier on in the episode where I said if I forgot to mention it last episode because I got sidetracked. Yeah, if there's something that you want to comment to see me do in this world, like a build or a challenge or something, leave that in the comments. I'm open for build ideas, especially because coming up with them myself can be a... I'm not great at that. So Like, for example, you want to see me build a castle, just comment build a castle and I will see what I can do about that. Yeah, I do. The only thing I've come up with myself that I want to build is a village. I want to build a village close to my house. Even though I don't really need to since this isn't bedrock. Okay, I need to backtrack a little bit and get back to my furnace. But yeah. Build ideas, stuff like that. Leave a comment, and maybe I'll do it. Actually, there's a good chance I'll do it. Screw it. Iron pick. I had enough iron. I think I can switch over to iron tools. Yeah. Forgot to bring that up episode 1. Meant to bring it up earlier on in episode 2 and just now remembered. Very typical thing. I feel like. Maybe it's not. Pants. I need pants. I'll craft 2 more iron picks. So they don't last very long. And I'll pick the furnace up. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna waste a coal on that, but there is something that is essential to every Minecraft world that you need to have in your hotbar that I completely forgot about until now. Everybody needs to have a bucket. I hear an Enderman. I have no clue if it's night or day on the surface. I would hope night, actually, because if it's dark up there, or if it's dark on the surface, then the mob spawns down here actually get easier, or there's less of them. So, it's actually easier to cave at night. If you did not know, now you know. But still, lots of coal. This is very much disproving my point earlier, from earlier. I said something and now Minecraft has to prove me wrong. Well, that's fine. It's a good thing, actually. It means I was mistaken. Okay. Oh, that's just death. Oh, definitely don't want to fall off on that side. Is there any easy diamonds? Lapis. I don't really care about lapis, though. Well, I do. I do care about it a little bit because you need that to enchant, but it's not on my menu right now. Now, this geode's kind of nice knowing where it's at. typically... Oh, no. Actually, the Gamma mod's nice for being able to do this. Don't see what I went looking for. And of course you can use a resource pack instead of a mod for that, but if I were using Optifine, I wouldn't have had a problem finding a resource pack for it. But I've not had any luck finding one for sodium. What the hell was that? Oh, some of the new noises they added. Why? In the instance of that in particular, that sound down here is horrifying. Especially if you've ever played with the Cave Dweller mod, which, spoiler alert, I have. Oh, come on. So hearing noises like that is actually quite horrifying. Whew. Well, it doesn't look like it might not ever update to out of 1.9.19, the official one anyway. The unofficial copies have updated to more recent updates, like 1.20.1 seems to be the latest, but none really have updated past that. Just, I kind of wish the official one would, though, because it'd be kind of interesting to do that. I don't, well. Oh, yeah, can't do that. I just tried the bedrock bridge. That's not a thing. That's not a Java feature, that's a bedrock feature. There are mods for it. I actually have one installed, but it's disabled because if it was just bedrock bridging, that wouldn't be a problem. But it's bedrock bridging plus, which I don't particularly like. So it's disabled for that reason. Okay, now that I have a better view. Any diamonds? No. Well. Fine. I can handle it. They were, for the longest time, the best material for tools you could get. So I can handle them being a little rare. Break that. I don't particularly like doing this because there's the chance I get shot off and fall into lava and die, but okay, that's fully grown. Well, if I find a spawner, it'd be nice to have tinted glass for a XP farm, I guess. The only thing I can say about this is the this menu is a little confusing. Other than that, it's one of the better ones out because I used to use Zero's minimap. I stopped using it because, well, one, it's not updated yet, and two, I like being able to actually see the waypoint name, like home, whereas with Zero's you could only have like 2 initials of a waypoint that would be visible. I'm not the biggest fan of that, since I like knowing where I'm going, and I don't have the greatest memory. If I did, I would just use the regular coordinate system. So, yeah. If it was updated, the actual one I would probably use would be Voxel Map, which is an OG one. Almost the same status, if anyone remembers it, as Ray's minimap. That's really old school there. Probably might need to turn hostile. I definitely... I want to be able to hear it if something approaches me. Oh. No! Iron! Give it to me! Yeah, I hate water caves with a passion. Oh, they get in the way of so much. But at the same time, if you have the proper resources to explore them, they actually can... They're actually good for helping find diamonds. Because diamonds have an air exposure rule where if they don't spawn as commonly in caves as they do in buried, but that doesn't apply for water caves, because it's water, not air. At least that's what I've heard. No! 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 Well, that almost happened. I hate wasting resources. Not that I'm, particularly going to do anything with the redstone. Diamonds! Oh yeah, another thing about my resource pack is it has the original... Diamonds! It has the original Enderman eyes, which were green, not purple. Crap, my inventory's full. Finding diamonds never gets old. Can I just say that? Oh crap. Same with gold. No, actually, I guess not with gold. Gold's not really all that useful, except for golden apples. Oh, and piglin bartering. If I remember correct, there's gonna... Yeah, the happy ghast. You're gonna need gold to barter with piglins to be able to do that. So... Come here, creeper. You really do lose a lot of your durability on your shield doing that. Oh yeah, you see green eyes. But it's better. to just get them out of the way. That's 4 diamonds. That's a diamond pick and then a diamond shovel. Ow. I want to get him closer over, or get him over here, away from the other skeleton. Ow. I think I outran him. Yeah, I did. No. Don't go back towards your friend. Okay. Do kind of want to be at full saturation as much as possible down here. I hear it. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, never mind. I feel like arrows got... skeleton arrows in particular got buffed with the amount of knockback they deal. Oh yeah, Batman brains is a thing. Nope, nope, nope. Mutton. Also, the durability on my shield. What the hell? I feel like it's so bad. But it's not... Actually, did it used to be 400 and something? Did they nerf shields? I hear a skeleton up there. Oh, I don't want to look at him. Look down, look at the floor. Wait. Wait a second. Yo, enchanting table. So I've got 8 obsidian in the chest bag at home. Oh, 40 minutes. Well, I did not intend to go for this long, and... Well, I'm going to call it an episode here. I intended to a bit earlier, but I found the diamonds back at 30 minutes, so... Yeah, this is a good place to call it. Oh no. I'm going for it. Creepers. Zombie. Oh man, could you imagine going around a cave this size and lighting it up like this back in beta? Oh, it would have been so rough because you couldn't sprint. So you couldn't sprint around like I'm doing, placing torches everywhere. So you couldn't do that. There wasn't a shield, so you couldn't easily take care of creepers like I just did. That there was the Luke the Notable strat, just sprint through them. So you couldn't do that. Okay, it's just one, so that's an enchanting table and a diamond pickaxe. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. You couldn't just sprint through them, so... Oh. A cave like this back then would have been miserable. So yeah, with that, I'm going to leave the episode off here. In the next episode, we'll jump in and get back to base. So yeah, catch you in the next one.